What's going on, humans, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited today because we got what? New gear. These are some much needed upgrades for my studio to help me get back into my music and my creative flow. I know you guys have probably been missing my videos when it comes to just sound production and sound design. When I came back from Brazil, I told you guys I had that upgrade issue where basically my operating system was upgraded, but it outdated my interface, my Apollo 24 that I was using at the time. So I had to just go back to the drawing board, save money, and figure out what would actually be the best option for me to get as an upgrade. I didn't want to just get a regular interface because it would just kind of put me at the same place that I was when it comes to just the bare bones basic. I'm using the cheapest microphones right now at the time. And so I'm like, hey, listen, if I want to like step this up and upgrade my studio, I want to really look into the investment of what another interface would be when it comes to plug-in, emulating really good preamps, and a sleek design. So I did a review over a few different interfaces and I chose one. I am super excited to open it up for you guys today. It's a two-parter. We're gonna get into this. If you haven't already, like, comment, or subscribe. Hit that notification bell to stay in contact with me for my next video updates. We're gonna do an unboxing today so you can see which one that I ended up choosing, and we'll get into what it sounds like. Let's do it. All right, I think we're set up. Hold on, I wanna take a little. Need a little tea. Sounding a little craggly in this morning. And before we get into this, cheers. All right, and before we get into this, I just want to apologize, New York, if you hear the ambulances or the construction. That's literally like Kool-Aid and sugar. Like, you gotta have New York with ambulances and construction. Like, that's just the sound, but we won't worry about that. Let's get into this. I'm super excited. First things first, I'm gonna eat your brain. Okay, let's go. Finally. New gear smell. And first thing I want to say, happy New Gear Day. We've been talking about sustainable brands, eco-conscious brands. This is a local company. This is a small business, Sweetwater. If you haven't heard of them as a musician or any type of tech need, they have it. Compressors, interfaces, equipment, stands. These guys are very good with customer service. They reach out to you. They have a live chat line that you could talk to them about your gear needs or whatever it is that you need in your setup. They have associates that actually call you to make sure that things are working good. They give you their really dope sticker so you can put this on any of your gear to rep. They have a great mission statement. They give you any questions that you may have. They always let you know we got you. But here we are. Here we are, everyone. We've got the Apollo Solo Heritage Edition. Apollo Solo Heritage Edition, and I'm very, very excited. This was a open box. It was pre-owned. They just really opened the box, and I guess, you know, some people realize, hey, I don't need it anymore, or maybe plans change, things like that. So I was able to get it at a discount. It's a Thunderbolt 3 connectivity. We've got the Thunderbolt cable here. Not all come with a Thunderbolt 3 cable. Got our beautiful Thunderbolt cable here. And then, look how sweet they are at Sweetwater for your purchase. They give you a little snack bag. I'm going to definitely eat every piece of this. I love candy. But no, they give you a little snack bag just to say, thanks guys, you know, I appreciate your business. You know, we're trying to be conscious. We're trying to be eco-friendly. We're trying to be sustainable out this piece. So I'm really excited about that. All right, get this out of here. Yes, let's get into this box. I'm super excited. Okay, let's get into this. Okay. Savor this moment forever. Apollo Solo. Apollo Solo, everyone. Let's go. The authentic sound of analog. Look at that. Look at this beautiful piece. The box, very well secured, as you can see. This is nice and tight, compact. Let's pull this bad boy out. I don't want you to miss a thing. So right off bat, I can tell you, this piece it's solid, but it's also not like crazy heavy or anything like that. Beauty was her name. Beauty was her name. It comes exactly how I would imagine it to be, very sleek in its design, very intuitive. You know, it has everything right on the front for your input, your cutoffs, your high pass filter, your phantom power, a pad, which I'm imagining is negative 20 dB. We have a phase button here. We've got a link button, which I'm imagining links to channels, engaging your preamp, and for your monitors. Oh my gosh, so happy to have this, because you know that this not only is a really solid and stable preamp, but it also comes with really great plugins. I cannot wait to get into that plugin bundle to really see how everything shakes out and sounds. I've worked with them in other studios, so I'm excited to just have that in my pocket. This is the back. We talked about this on my review channel. They have two inputs here, and your monitors are actually going to be TRS. So usually your monitor outs are XLR, but on this it's a smaller compact setup, so they switched your outs for TRS, or just to make it a little bit more sleek in its design. We have our Thunderbolt connectivity here, which we'll be able to connect our Thunderbolt cable, and I'm going to be able to just set this up literally right on my desk. Oh my god, yes, let's get this set up. It's not going to take up much real estate on my desk, which is another really good selling point. I didn't want something, too big where I would have to kind of configure things around a little bit, so this definitely works out perfectly. All of your dials, the rotary dial right here seems very smooth. We've got all of our metering here. We have our headphone meters, and we have our line inputs metering. Let's go. I'm so into it. The buttons really